With digital photography, it's easy to think that you no longer need to place filters over the lens because you can emulate all the effects they create in Photoshop. But there are certain filters that can't be imitated by imaging software, and right at the top of this list is the Polarizer. This is a filter that blocks out stray light waves and allows only pure polarized light to get through to the camera's sensor. That all sounds a bit technical, but it means you can darken blue skies and make clouds stand out for more dramatic landscapes, and you can suppress reflections in glass or water to get more clarity into your shots. The same type of filtration also reduces the reflections coming from shiny surfaces on vegetation, so a polarizer will cut through all the reflected light bouncing around a scene and reveal truer color and better detail. HOYA is the biggest optical glass manufacturer in the world, and HOYA polarizing filters come in 3 different ranges: NX10, Revo and Ultra Pro, and they're available in filter sizes from 37mm through to 82mm. The NX10 range is the most affordable and allows you to get classic polarizing effects in a cost-effective filter. The Revo polarizers offer a step up in features and use HOYA's super multi-coating on both the front and the rear of the filter to increase light transmission and combat flare and ghosting. The coating is further protected with a water and scratch resistant surface to make them easy to use in the field. There's also a very slim aluminium filter mount, so the chance of any vignetting at the frame edges is reduced. Crowning the range is HOYA's Ultra Pro Polarizer with super tough glass and 16 layers of anti-reflective coatings. The Ultra Pro series uses a higher grade of polarizing film, which gives an extra 25% light transmission. The surface is specially engineered to be scratch and stain resistant and also repels oil and water, making it really easy to keep pristine when you're out shooting, whatever the weather throws at you. When it comes to using a polarizer, you simply screw it into place over the front of the lens and then rotate the front part of the filter to adjust the amount of polarization. Because HOYA models use circular polarizing technology, your camera's metering and autofocus systems will work perfectly, so you can shoot as normal as if the polarizer wasn't even there. One tip to bear in mind is if you're darkening a sky, it's worth noting that maximum polarization occurs at 90 degrees to the position of the sun. To quickly establish which part of the sky will darken most, make a right angle with your finger and thumb and point towards the sun. If you now rotate your wrist, then your thumb will point to the areas of the sky that will go darkest. This could be really useful if you're composing a landscape shot and want to make the most of a great sky. Because polarizing filters reduce the light entering the lens, you'll find that your viewfinder image becomes darker and your shutter speed will get longer, especially as you reach the maximum amount of polarization. To avoid camera shake and make sure you get a crisp, sharp shot, it's always best to use a sturdy tripod. Because of its inimitable qualities, a polarizing filter is an absolute must for any photographer looking to make the most of their shots in the great outdoors. For dramatic skies, saturated colors, and controlled reflections in glass and water, there's absolutely no substitute. And by fitting a HOYA Polarizer, you know you're getting the best optical performance to match the unique effects. If you're after an accessory that will make an immediate difference to your photography, go get one.